Hey traders, false breakout still potentially there, and we're getting very closely to getting its confirmation. Let me share with you what I'm talking about. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, I'm actually extending today. See that trading course there? I'm giving away a free trading course. I'm also giving away a free training walking you through my #1 trading system, and I'm also giving away a free coaching call to help you with to help build a personal custom trading plan for you. So you're going to get a free trading course, a free training, and also a free coaching call with me to help you with your trading. Very first link in the description, guys. Make sure you go grab that. I think today is going to be the very last day I'm going to keep this open. Because I'm getting so many people filling it up, but I thought I'd extend it just one more day to help you guys out. Link in the description, guys. So let's go have a look at the good old stock market. So the thing I'm noticing with the good old stock market is that we're still developing this pattern here. Now, if you guys remember back that I talked about with this pattern, and that is the false breakout top of a pattern, right? So the false breakout top of a pattern is that we actually see this high up here, right? And then we see this high here, right? And then we actually make a higher high and we break down. Higher here, higher high, break down. Higher here, higher high, and then we break down, right? So we can see what's going on through. We see that we end up getting a low, or a high, and a higher high, and then we break down. A high and a higher high. So what's coming right now is we're getting very close to this confirming a false breakout. And as you can see, what tends to happen is that when we get these breaking above the resistance levels, we go sideways for a bit and then we break down. Go up, we go sideways for a little bit and then we actually break down. This one here is going up, sideways for a bit. If we break back below through there, guys, then guess what? We're probably going to start to make our way down. That's when we're probably going to start to see some big selling, because here's the really interesting thing that I'm noticing right now. Firstly, I'm noticing that a lot of people in the good old chatty box, that comment section below, thank you for your comment. So the big thing I'm noticing, one, I'm seeing that people are very bullish these markets right now. So they think it's just going to keep going up. One of the reasons why I'm bearish in these markets. And then the other reason is that I'm starting to see comments like, oh, everyone keeps calling the stock market, everyone keeps the market to go down, but it never does, right? I'm starting to get that edgy feeling, right? So it's one, it's like what's going on there, but also secondly, we can see that what's happening with that overall process there, with most people thinking, most people saying, oh, well, everyone's keep calling the market going down, but it's never going to go down. And then suddenly, if we get something like this, once again, guys, if we get something like this, mark my words, that's the exact same pattern that happened back here and back here. And as you can see, it didn't go down in one day, did it? No. You probably say, oh, John, the market didn't crash. Like, all right, if it goes down and then up and then down. Down, up, and then down, right? So we generally get, if this is a repetitive pattern from this process here, guess what? We're probably going to get a down and then up and then down, right? So we get the one little pump and then new lows. One little pump and then new lows. One little pump and then new lows. Make sense? So that's what I'm looking at there when it comes to the good old stock market through there. Let's go have a good look at the actual mining sector as well too. Get a bit of an update across the mining sector, what I'm seeing through here. The really interesting thing that I'm noticing on the mining sector right now is that there's actually quite a bit of support. There's actually quite a bit of strong support around that $35 level. So if I draw a trend line from there to there, you can see around about that sort of $34 level, there's actually quite a strong support. So high, low, and another high, low. So we're getting this very sort of nice sort of movement from here. Makes sense? From there to there, high, low. So mining stocks are really starting to gain a bit of strength through here. I do believe the final low is in the mining sector. And just by looking, if I look at the weekly chart, you can see here, this is the weekly chart here. And then if I bring on, say, a support line, that's that support line there, as you can see. So we actually made a low, came up, made a higher high. So probably what's going to happen with the mining sector is we may get a bit of a push down through here somewhere, but then we're probably going to start to see a move back up. If that happens, that's going to be a complete game changer for especially the GDXJ, just looking at this pattern here. So for me personally, guys, I massive believer in the GDXJ moving long term from there. So that's what I'm seeing there when it comes to the good old GDXJ. Let's go have a look at gold as well too. And gold is one of these things, guys, that I called for a drop, and we may get a little bit more drop. The dangerous things about actually trying to short gold right now, which I can't recommend anything to you anyway. So I wouldn't recommend you doing anything until you've got a good trading setup. But the thing you noticed about gold, I was calling gold because we already had a very big move up, and then we're actually likely to get a bit of a drop. So if we could get a drop here, and then we may get a little bit more of a drop, but then I'm expecting something like that to come. I don't know when this is going to come. It may come like that, right? A big move up like that, or it may get a big move like that. Make sense? So we can see that that's what's happening overall from this overall perspective from the actual gold, when it comes to gold, and it comes to the mining sector from there. If I go look at the Dow Jones for me there's actually a few key levels here for the Dow Jones. Or actually, should say one key level is that if the S&P does start to, let's say this here. So if the S&P does start to break below here, we get the false breakout on the S&P 500, then what's probably going to happen is we're probably going to see this market here probably start to get something like this here, right down there. Or it may not happen one day, but it may do something like that, and then we may do something like that, right, coming down through there. So if that does happen on the Dow Jones, then the really big thing that I'm noticing here when it comes to that is that when we get this here, then we're probably likely to see a nice move down from there.